The 3-minute reveal of the console/handheld Nintendo Switch has resulted in a renewed worldwide interest for Nintendo as a hardcore manufacturer and their IPs. But is it enough to say that it will become a global success after its launch in both the short and long term? To answer this, we will take a closer look at why the Switch will succeed or fail based on a few specific criteria. Today, we will look at why the Switch could, potentially, fail miserably. The Switch, from the GameCube to the Wii, was a huge gamble, one that ended up paying off very well for Nintendo. However, the Wii was a revolution in and of itself. No other console or gaming platform at the time had any kind of motion waggle controls. Marketing the Wii was also very simple. Put the Wiimote in the hands of anyone's grandma and watch how easy it is to hit a baseball or go bowling. The Wii was hyped on Oprah, Ellen, everywhere. However, that popularity did not transfer over to the Wii U. By the time the Wii U came out, everyone had a smartphone or tablet like an iPad or Android. So, trying to sell kids and families on a clunkier, less impressive version of what they already have like 3 or 4 of ended up being impossible. So now Nintendo is opting to completely remove themselves from the Wii Legacy and start fresh. This is a great idea, but once again, they're marketing a tablet to people who already most likely have several. These tablets and smartphones also already have all the games and apps they use on a daily basis. With the large majority of people playing touch games on their tablets and phones, trying to sell them on the Joy-Cons on either side might just fall on deaf ears. The huge cash machine that is the casual gamer market likes simple games. Easy touch-and-go things they can play while taking a dump. Hardcore gamers like to have their dedicated consoles or their high-spec PCs. So, what market exactly is the Switch trying to aim for? The video showed several young millennials playing Mario Kart while having a roof party or something. So one would assume it could be marketed more towards the light gamer or casual gamers, just like the Wii. But if that's the case, why would any of these hipsters we see in the video even buy this thing, when they all most likely already have the new iPhone 8 or whatever's coming out in 2017? Companies like Sony and Microsoft have a very clear marketing strategy when it comes to their products, and they've never really strayed too far from it. Esports, young adults, pro gamers, and so on. With the Wii U, Nintendo had a sort of bipolar marketing strategy. They've always been for kids. But with the Wii U, they also tried to dip their feet into more mature games and esports. When that didn't work out, they went right back to marketing to kids, with Amiibo Festival and Mario Party 73, or whatever. So with their last console, Nintendo has a terrible track record with their marketing strategies. They flip-flopped several times, trying desperately to recreate the blue ocean success of the Wii. If the marketing we see here, marketing to the young 20-something adult, doesn't pan out, they might just try to shift gears once again in yet another knee-jerk reaction. The Wii was a runaway hit. Everyone was shoveling everything they could onto it. Even if the game was fundamentally broken, every developer from here to the moon was making games for it. The Wii U, however, was the complete opposite. The best they got were 3-year-old ports of games that were already on the PS3 and Xbox 360. So Nintendo doubled down on first-party releases and gave us some really fantastic games. Mario Kart 8, Smash Bros., Mario 3D World, just to name a few. But, as we all saw, even the best first-party Nintendo games weren't enough to carry the system, and it sold approximately like 10% of the Wii sales. So Nintendo needs to get third parties on board with the system, and they seem to be doing so. But when the Wii U was announced, we got a similar list of developers promising to make games, and that, well, it ultimately didn't work out. Unless the Switch can match original PS4 and Xbox One graphics and frame rates, why would anyone uproot their Call of Duty or Battlefield ecosystems and move to Nintendo? The portability of the Switch will no doubt be a huge selling factor for a lot of people, myself included, but if the graphical and technical sacrifice is too great, the market simply won't be there. The Switch, as it appears in the video, looks great. I personally love the ideas they have going on, but let's look at this realistically. Unless this guy is the son of Andre the Giant, these Joy-Con controllers look to be about the size of a fun-sized Snickers bar. How easy do you think it's going to be to lose these things, especially on an airplane? You drop one of these suckers, it falls under the seat, and you're never getting it back. So what happens then? You're just gonna, play with one controller? Is the system even gonna work with one controller? I imagine they'll sell replacements as they usually do, but it's just one more thing to have to worry about if you're trying to use the Switch as they present it here in the video. Sure, you could just leave it in the dock and play it on the TV, which is most likely what I'll be doing, but then you're losing out on the main selling point of the whole system. I mean, the thought of playing any game on the Switch from anywhere at any time sounds very appealing. Give me a nice, robust virtual console experience on that thing and I will be one happy customer. But even if we forget about losing or breaking parts, how long is the battery even gonna last on this thing? The 3DS, Vita, and Wii U tablet all last about 3 to 4 hours on a full charge, so it seems likely the Switch will be similar. Only 3 to 4 hours of playtime may be good for morning and evening commutes, but if I want to use this on a long train, bus, or plane ride, things are gonna get real annoying real fast. Now this point may be a little similar to point 1, but for the sake of argument, let's say that the third parties are all on board and there's no hardware issues and the battery lasts, I don't know, forever. Nintendo has always been a toy and game company. From the beginning, they marketed towards kids and families. I mean, the first console they ever made was called the Family Computer. However, the Nintendo name no longer carries the same cachet with kids as it used to. Back in my generation, Nintendo was the definitive game publisher and developer. I mean, we all laughed when Sony and Microsoft announced their systems back in the 90s and early 2000s. But fast forward to today, and most kids don't even know anything about that. Not only has Nintendo's market share dwindled, but console gaming as we once knew it has as well. They want their games to be quick, simple, and most importantly, free. Expectations are completely different in the world of 2017 in regards to what gaming is. The world of hardcore, casual, download, retail, all this has changed and continues to evolve. So I guess the main question left for Nintendo is, can they evolve with it? This news comes to us from industry insider and freelance writer Laura Kate Dale, with publications such as Polygon, The Guardian, Kotaku, and Vice Gaming under her belt. In a tweet posted by her at Laura K. Buzz, she states the following: being told March 17th is currently planned Switch launch day in PAL, which is Europe and Australia. We'll release worldwide that same week, but not the same date in all regions. Our opinion to this is as follows. Laura is definitely a professional, and a Friday launch in the middle of the month would fit Nintendo perfectly. And it's not too far a stretch. For now, we'll just say that we see this as probable. The same goes with Nintendo of Europe's Breath of the Wild amiibo leak last month. Another report, but for now just a rumor, comes from Emily Rogers, who posted the following on her Twitter account. Alright, I have some good news. I can confirm that the Switch has 4 GB of RAM in retail units, not just the dev kits, double the Wii U's RAM. On one side, it is great to see that the Switch is naturally more powerful than the Wii U. On the other hand, this is half the RAM found in the PS4 and the Xbox One. Let's hope that this will not result in a deja vu where this Switch will lose its third-party support as soon as the Wii U did. In addition, Eurogamer has confirmed that the Switch's built-in display has multi-touch. It is 6.2 inches wide and outputs 720p resolution. Now, we're not going to comment on this any further, but suffice it to say that if this display size is correct, it will be identical to the Wii U, but it has better resolution since the gamepad outputs 480p resolution. Nevertheless, some other rumors did also surface recently, and to make clear, these are not coming from either Laura K. Buzz or Emily Rogers, and must be taken with a solid grain of salt. These include the pricing of the 3 Switch bundles that this rumor claims will be available at launch. The basic one will be priced at $260 US. A Mario bundle, System Plus Game, will go for $300, and a deluxe Zelda bundle, System Plus Game plus the Pro Controller, will cost around $340 US. These price levels seem to be reasonable, but for now, these are just rumors. In addition, there are some rumors claiming that the Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon footage we saw come from remastered versions of the games that will include all the DLC plus extra additional content. Our comment on this is simple. Overall, this fits very well with what we saw in the actual reveal trailer: King Boo, dual items, new Splatoon venues, and so on. But regardless of how the Switch does or does not do, I will be visiting the Switch demo event here in Tokyo in January, so look forward to my thoughts then. Thank you all so very much for watching this video on the Commonwealth Realm. My name is Alex Myers. Go on over to my channel and subscribe. Link is down below. Above all else, have a great day, and we'll see you all back here on the Commonwealth Realm.